Hey guys, back with another roofer marketing strategy. I hope that this group is being of benefit to you. That is why it's here. Today I wanted to talk to you a bit about the importance of having bilingual team members, whether that's a PM or a superintendent. Preferably you have some sales representatives that are bilingual, and it would be really beneficial if you as an owner were bilingual. I know a part of the marketing community that we do not emphasize the importance of marketing in Spanish and really the opportunity that there is to market in Spanish, and the amount of homeowners within the United States that are fluent in Spanish, but also that it's the language that they speak at home. So when you go to their house and you knock on the door and you're talking to those homeowners, having a bilingual rep that can speak to them, that have all the terminologies in the other language and can really get the point across, will help you make those sales, and is probably the main reason that those do sell. It's not that that homeowner doesn't need a roof, it's that they're getting lost in translation. There's a language barrier and they don't feel confident as a homeowner that they know the service that you're providing, and that's why those deals aren't converting and closing, right? So I just wanted to first off say it's very important for you to have team members that speak Spanish, and not necessarily that learn Spanish. Not that that's not great. I have learned Spanish too, but I'm talking about team members or a team member, a part of your company that is fluent in Spanish, meaning that was their first language. I'm a great Spanish speaker. There is still terminology that I cop out and say in English because I still need to finish those words. So having someone that knows those words or can also get around if they don't know those words and still get the point across to a homeowner is incredibly beneficial. Yeah, it's beneficial to have someone that speaks Spanish in order to talk to your crews. I'm talking about having someone that speaks Spanish that can convert those sales for Spanish homeowners that only really speak Spanish and know a little bit of English. So that's a point that I wanted to make. Have someone on your team that can speak Spanish, that can convert those homeowners so you can make those sales and add to the profit. 50 million people within the United States speak Spanish. I can promise you there are opportunities that you're probably missing out on if you do not have a bilingual member on your team. So, do that. And for me too, I'm like the next person that comes and works with me will be Spanish speaking. That will be their first language, and then English speaking. Second point that I want to make about this and the importance of being bilingual or having it within your company is, as far as marketing materials go, there is a ton of marketing material out there for the roofing industry, for the construction industry, that's written in English. There's ads written in English, there's Facebook posts written in English, there's LinkedIn posts written in English, there's LinkedIn ads written in English. There is a huge section that we are missing out on because those ads, those posts are not converted and or not written in Spanish. If you have a Facebook business page and you're putting posts up in English, you should have that post, you should post it in English. You should go right behind in the next 5 minutes and post the same post in Spanish. And my recommendation, Google Translate can be a little sketchy and a little bit off. My recommendation would be, if you have someone that is bilingual in your team, have them write the Spanish post. Be like, hey, this is what we wrote in English. Will you just convert it to Spanish really quick, and then post it in Spanish, because they're going to have the pronouns right. They're going to have everything correct in the way that it needs to, in the order that it needs to be. Google sometimes messes up the word order, and you want it to be professional because it's representing your business. So you don't want to, it's like with English, if someone made a post in sort of broken English that was like spelled incorrectly and out of order, you're probably not going to take that company seriously, not because they're not a good company, but because they're using broken English. So have someone that's native in Spanish write the ad copy or write the posts and have those posted, right? You want to be able to appeal to that 50 million people in the United States that are Spanish speaking at home. So there's just a huge opportunity, and that goes for, door knocking, but that also goes for creating ad copies and everything that you're doing marketing wise. If you're sending out marketing emails to an email list, there is no reason that you do not have those in English and then also have those in Spanish. There is no reason, and you can appeal to so many more people. There's probably a ton of people that want to work with you but they don't know what your service even is. So if you provide it for them in Spanish to where it's easy for them to understand, you'll get them reaching out to you, and then you can send your bilingual sales rep to go close that deal. So this is I just thought today, I'm like, wow, because for me too, right? I'm pretty fluent in Spanish. However, it's not my first language. So there's still things that I get caught up on. And if I had to really sell someone a roof in Spanish, I would need to work on my vocabulary. Just like totally honest, I would need to work on my vocabulary. So if you don't have someone that currently speaks Spanish, consider the next position that you hire, consider really making it a point for them to be bilingual so that you can have that represented within your company. I hope that this has been of benefit to you guys. I could probably preach this for another 30 minutes, but I will discontinue to do that. And I really do hope that some of you are already taking advantage of this and that you know how important this is. And for those of you that don't, take 2022 to really incorporate this into your business and serve those homeowners that are not native English speakers. So I hope that this is a benefit. I hope you guys are having a great day. Be safe out there and roof on.